everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Today's topic is a hot button topic. Nicki Minaj going on Turning Point USA platform with Erica Kirk. Let me just say, I am neutral on Nicki Minaj, not a fan, don't hate her, don't love her. I can only tell you maybe one song that she sings. That's that Anaconda song. Don't follow her music. Never will follow her music. But I am seeing the foolishness online of Black Negroes falling apart because a Black person dares have an opinion that is different from theirs. So many of them are saying that she's only jumping on a Trump wagon because she wants her brother pardoned and her boyfriend or husband pardoned or whatever. You know, with Black folks, with Democrats, I'll just say with Democrats because white liberals as well. If you do not think like them, it's got to be an ulterior motive for you to have the opinion that you have. You know, they'll say things, well, first of all, they'll call you names, coon, sellout, Uncle Ruckus, and you're going against your own interests, you're misinformed, all types of sign language insults. You really have to have a strong constitution to believe what you're going to believe in and then stand on it. And I hope that Nicki Minaj does not back down to these Democratic, white liberal, Black Democrats bully. Stand on what you believe. If she strongly feels in her heart that she is right, then stand on it. She was speaking on behalf of Christians. She was speaking on behalf of children, being able to be children and don't, change their gender. They're 5 years old. It's a little boy talking about he's really a little girl. Conservatives, we don't play that. And here's the thing. Honestly, I don't think the audience of Turning Point USA would be into Nicki Minaj's music. I don't believe that for a minute. But they may, like the fact, may like her message. That's what I want to say. And I had to tell this witch at work one day. That's why they say you shouldn't talk about politics. I could talk about politics to people and not lose my cool, but I can't say the same in return. So, for example, I had to tell this witch at work one day who is a Trump hater. And I told her, I said, I hear the same rhetoric coming from the left media that you hear. I just choose not to agree with it. And I have every right to not agree with it. Just like you have a right to agree with, Trump is fiddler, Trump is racist. You want to believe that? Believe it. But I'm not going to argue you down about it. And let's say that Trump is a racist, as if Biden is not a racist. And at the end of the day, that's our president. Just like Biden was my president. Didn't agree with his policies or whatever, but he was still my president. And one thing that I'm not going to do to you guys is I'm not going to browbeat you over what you believe in. So I think it's disgusting that people are wanting to come forward and cancel Nicki Minaj because she dared to get off the plantation. And let me tell y'all something else. If Nicki Minaj had come forward to be in support of Planned Parenthood, deleting babies, in support of alternative lifestyles for young Black males, because Black women are extremely pro homosexual males. They are pro soft, limp-wristed types of males. Any Black man that's heterosexual who is living in his masculinity, Black women will attack that. Black women do not like strong Black males, particularly the ones who have standards and conservative values, because to have standards and conservative values mean you have to be accountable for something and responsible. And black women do not want that or like that. So going back to Nicki Minaj, I don't know what her ulterior motives are, but I do agree with people being able to vote for however they want to vote. And if Negroes want to cancel her over that, then it's no loss to her. I think you all who have an issue with her are disgusting, honestly. And then you have CeCe Winans, who is a Christian. I do believe that she is an actual Bible-believing Christian. She don't seem like one of these fake Jamal Bryant, worldly, carnal Christians who go to church for a fashion show. And if you do not understand why a black conservative will lean towards conservative policies, then there's something wrong with you. Because from what I could tell from a lot of Democratic leanings or whatever, everything for you guys is about being a victim. It's about emotions and how you feel. So leave Nicki Minaj alone. And again, I say that as a person, I'm not a fan, but she has a right to feel how she feels. And before somebody comes in my comment talking about what Charlie Kirk said about her, he said that she's not a real role model to young women. And is she? I saw that Anaconda video. It was whorish. But again, she still has a right to feel and believe whatever her ulterior motives are, as if many of these other celebrities don't have ulterior motives, especially the ones who keep coming to the black community telling us that we're victims and we can't because, and we're coons and sellouts. But let's go back to the victims, and you can't get ahead because you black and the white man keeping you down. Some of us are tired of that. And I had a clown come on my platform the other day telling me that I need to grow up. I said, how about you grow up? We're trying to move forward. We're not trying to go backwards. Moving forward helps you to grow wealth and helps you to be healthy and happy. Black people are too angry for me. We keep going back and whining and crying over ancestors that we can't do nothing about. And if those ancestors were to transport to this day and age, y'all will be the first ones clowning them. The very first ones clowning them, calling them nappy heads and too dark and your features are too black. Y'all get on my dang nerves. Just shut up.